Yeah, okay. If you pay me to do it, I'll do it.
So anyway, Amazon are going to be delivering what's it called? Fessy packages all week long, and every time you hear that there is a Amazon delivery...
Oh, I like the fact you've got this written down.
You retrieve your package and prepare to feast. With Amazon, freshness is key, so you must eat all the ham in each delivery as soon as it arrives.
Apparently he's getting it every hour.
Wow.
What does the real Amazon think of Amazon? That's what I want to know.
Well, I think they've taken it on and they've launched a ham delivery service that you can sign up for. What would fake news have been?
I don't know.
Like people saying like someone tweeted this about you, but it wasn't real.
I don't know.
Read it.
Read it sounds
tweets,
good.
maybe.
I would have gone for that.
But it's got like books and a headphone.
Yeah, that sounds
Doesn't make
good.
sense.
Spammed, eating spam on the hour. Probably don't even have
I don't know
spam.
what spam is. What I wanted to know was what would have the Power App identity theft have been, because
You
it
could
looks
steal the
dark.
HOH's identity, maybe.
Maybe.
But you'll find out next week. Someone will pick one of those ones instead.
Oh, that's true.
Silly.
Please choose from the available Power Apps.
It is like the Canada, the room with the feathers, isn't it? It's like the shortlisting room.
Feather room.
Yeah, it's like
the
the
throne room.
Yeah, it's like the shortlisting
I
room.
like that.
So, hold on. So you had to put your hand on the thing to...
Please put your hand on the scanner. And they used to do that in Power Trip, do you remember?
Yeah.
To get into the diary room or to get into the Irish room, you had to scan your hand.
Yeah. Well, that's modern technology for you. Hold on. I keep losing my place in my notes. It's really fucking annoying.
When Sam got the Power App, she was like, why? Why?
I was so happy when she got it, though, weren't you?
Yeah.
Well, when it was just her and Swaggy left, I was like,
Swaggy was convinced it was going to be him, wasn't he?
Oh,
And
he
got,
was...
That's when he got a bit sad, a bit vulnerable because he hadn't been picked.
But I heard him I've got a bit of After Dark about that. Hold on. Sorry, I'm losing my grip.
Hold up.
Brett, the cybersecurity guy, can he hack the BB App Store? That's what I'm worried about.
The BB App Store is unhackable.
Okay, that's good to know. So then Fessy was going, oh, I'm a Muslim, I can't eat ham. It's like, oh, what did you pick Amazon for then?
Yeah, he's like, I picked Amazon, now I'm worried because I might have to eat ham.
Yeah. You're going straight to hell, or whatever
the
Muslim
the consequence of this task is
you
go to Muslim hell.
Yeah. Oh, the fuck is Muslim hell called?
I don't know.
I only know about, the good bit where you get the virgins.
Oh, what's that called?
Fuck. What's that called? Not jihad. That's where you wage war on people.
Jihadi.
Yeah.
That's when you blow yourself up. Right?
Yeah. Oh god.
Jihad.
We need to tread carefully here. We're gonna get a
Amazon delivery before we know it.
Hold on. What is it? I don't know. I've forgotten. I do know it. I just can't think right now.
It's got a name that we know.
Yeah, it has got a name. I just can't think because I've drank too much wine.
Sinner.
Anyway, our Muslim listeners, let us know what you think about Fessy choosing Amazon. Is he going to be kicked out of the club? Let us know.
Kick him out the club. Kick him out the club. We're playing for England.
It's coming home.
It's coming home. It's getting right on my tits.
Oh god, fucking football, man! Just fucking shoot me now.
I hate it. Do you know what? I was in the gym for the whole time the England match was on. I got out of the gym and people were acting like fucking dickheads in the street.
They
I'm
were.
like, what is going on here?
Of course they
and
were.
My friend's like, England won. And I was like, yeah, of course they did.
I know, my mum's like, oh, it's so exciting.
No,
Are you
it's not
watching
exciting.
it?
Get out.
Are you watching it? No, I'm
No.
still not fucking watching
But
it.
somebody said at work said to me like, "How can you not be watching it?" I'm
Yeah,
like, because
like,
I
I know.
don't give a shit about
I know.
football. I'm a homosexual
I know,
man.
yeah.
Football was the bane of my life
Yeah.
as a child because I had to play it in school and I didn't want to,
Yeah.
and it was cold and I couldn't kick a ball, and if it was embarrassing, tried to kick it, it went the fucking other way.
Dear.
No, I have no affiliation to football.
It's like when Jack.
What don't you get about it?
It's like when Jack went to me, like, oh yeah, Ronaldo's from Portugal, and I went, oh, is he? And he went, well, where did you think he was from? And I was like,
Brazil.
No, but I was like, I'd never thought about where Ronaldo was from in my
He plays
life.
for Brazil, doesn't he? You think
No,
he's
he plays
Brazilian?
for Portugal.
Oh.
Yeah, he's from Portugal.
Is it the same Ronaldo? From
Yeah,
like,
Ronaldo.
Go Lazio, whatever it was.
Ronaldo, the one who's got the statue.
The statue that looks like a donkey.
Yeah. Anyway, but it was
He's
like,
fit, though. I thought he was Brazilian.
but Jack was like, oh, why have you never thought about where he's from? Like, why the fuck would I? I don't spend my time thinking about footballers. Scum. Anyway.
I like David Beckham, though.
If you're enjoying the football, go on with it. I don't. Fucking frowny prick. I can't stand him. I think he's such a knob. Gaz is just looking at me like horrified.
Nah,
Him and his miserable wife can go fuck themselves. Anyway.
Yeah.
Swaggy was agog that he didn't get the power.
What? He was a gog. He had to take a moment and he leaned on that console. I like that little shot of him in the mirror looking like pensive. That was good.
And then when Sam came in, she was pissed off because she was halfway through doing her hair in little ringlets for some reason.
Oh.
God knows what. At least when she's a robot, she don't do her hair like that. Hair or scare, bringing it back. So she chose bonus life, which, to be honest, I thought that was the best pick you could do.
I thought it was a mistake. I think she should have gone for the cloud.
Well, we'll see when someone picks the cloud.
We shall see.
So I've written she can come back in if she's evicted for the first 4 evictions.
A chance to come back.
Well, that's not what I've written.
Well, you ain't written your full notes, have you?
Previously on Big Brother. We'll find out in a minute. I ain't written my full notes. Bitch, you ain't written no notes. So what are you talking about?
I've internalised that, haven't I?
Have you, though? You don't got a screen cap of it.
I watched the BB App Store bit a couple of times because I just loved the voice. Plus, I had to perfect my impression.
Then I put Why No Veto competition. And then I've got a bit about After Dark, but should we watch the episode or should we do the After Dark bit?
Access denied. What? Let's do it.
Should we... Pay attention. Should we watch the episode or should we do the bit about After Dark?
Well, what comes first chronologically?
Well, obviously the After Dark bit.
We'll do After Dark.
And also, it's not that long. So,
yeah.
I put Swaggy reminds me a bit of Hamza. Talking of ham. Seamless. Don't you think? Swaggy's playing style. He's a bit. So this isn't really live feed. This is just talking point. He's quite up himself. Like he's about the big scenes. He's about the big set pieces. Cringe. Do you know what I mean?
But Hamza was faker.
Do you think?
I think so.
Swaggy is fake.
But he's showing more of a human side than Hamza did.
I think Swaggy's going to go this week. If someone wins a veto, I think they're going to put Swaggy up.
I can't fathom his top lip. It keeps merging into his face.
I'm worried about Swaggy, I must admit.
I like him.
Swaggy is not long for this world.
Oh, he has to stay. And I really want to see the Bailey-Swaggy relationship develop because I think that would be an interesting storyline.
Swaggly. Have you noticed Steve's non-existent side profile? He's got a very, very small nose indeed. Keep your eye out for it tonight when we watch the
Racist!
show. Weird. Ow! Steve's white.
No, he's not.
What is he?
He's whatever the rock is.
What's that?
Polynesian.
Hispanic.
Polynesian or something.
I didn't even know he was Polynesian, so you're the racist for pointing it out. I don't see colour. Anyway, has got a funny little nose. Our listeners will know what I'm talking about. Winston said, this is my live feed notes. I know it's a little weird, 2 bros getting into bed together. Homophobe.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't weird when it was a man tub.
No, it was nice. This is something I learned off Rob Mercer podcast.
Yeah.
Fessy used to wet the bed.
Me too.
Charlotte Crosby style.
I used to wet the bed.
Yeah, but to what age?
It's
ongoing, isn't it? Plastic sheets. I've wet the bed in my time.
No, I had an ongoing problem for quite some time until I was about 11.
Did you dream about you were on the toilet when you did it? That's what I did when I went to bed. I dream I'm on the loo and then I wake up, I'm like, oh.
Well, I don't remember dreaming I was on the loo, but I would sleep so deeply that I didn't wake up. And I would literally not know I peed myself because I was so asleep. So my mum used to obviously have to wash my bed in all the time, and she would despair. Like, we'd have to flip the mattress over as well.
Oh, flipping mattresses. Disgusting. Yeah.
So like we had to get like medical intervention.
Oh my goodness.
And basically, like I remember like a doctor having to look at my penis. It was really disturbing. I was like, why you have to look at my penis?
Was it like a sprinkler?
No, yeah, it was like I don't know. Anyway, one of the most traumatic experiences of my life as a child.
God, listeners, I'm sorry I've opened this can of worms.
Like counselling. They fitted me with an alarm. Did you get fitted with an alarm?
Did I? Fuck, I only did it once or twice.
I hated it.
What?
So basically I had to wear my little pyjamas, right? And then
this is the saddest story I've ever heard.
The alarm would be clipped to my PJs, but I was wearing a vest at the time. It was summer, it was hot.
What sort of alarm was it? Like an alarm clock?
So it's like a little
tick,
alarm
tick,
clock.
Tick,
like,
tick, boom.
If you think about like one of those ones in the kitchen that you turn to time
like
your
timer,
food, a little timer thing.
Yeah.
And there was a wire going from the timer into my underwear, into my pants.
God.
And basically, should I pee, it would set an alarm. It would make the alarm go off and wake me up. Mm-hmm. It sounds like that show that Dermot did when people couldn't go to sleep.
So would you wake up mid-flow?
Well, yeah, like once you started to pee, it would set the alarm off.
Might as well just carry on being asleep.
I found it having to wear that alarm so traumatic that it was really upsetting, and I was like, I remember like crying, like pulling at it, and like.
Did it stop you doing it?
No.
So how did it stop?
Just grew out of it.
Yeah.
But there was a time when I was too old to be doing it, and I accidentally did it in a hotel room, and I was like 16 or something, and I was really embarrassed.
Yeah. I've done it before. No, I've never done it in bed with someone, luckily, but I have done it as an adult.
I peed over my grandparents when I was a kid. You've done it as an adult?
Yeah, I have done it as an adult when I've drunk too much water before bed. No, you know, people sometimes pee themselves when they're drunk or something.
Yeah.
It's never that.
I did it when I was drunk as a teenager, and I broke a mobile phone because I peed over it.
Oh, that's
so I had to tell the insurance I dropped it in the toilet.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Same thing.
I've never done it in bed with someone, thank God. I do it like probably.
I was wankered on absinthe though that night.
Oh,
so of course I pissed myself.
Good. I've done it probably once in the past 10 years. I think that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have. I don't think I have.
Yeah. But when I wake up, I always have just been dreaming that I was on the loo. So it's always when I've drank like a pint of orange juice before bed or something.
Orange juice?
Or whatever, you know. Yeah, some liquid.
Anyway, it's nice to talk about wet.
I bet you £1 million that's the biggest talking point from this podcast. Forget about everything else.
The Charlotte Crosby section.
£1 million. Yeah, all the things we've said about her, and we're just as bad.
I've laid on that Charlotte Crosby bed.
But I wasn't proud to show everyone all the sheets afterwards like she did. Could he put them in the washing bin?
I know, yeah. When I peed in that hotel room, I stripped the bed and pushed it down the side because I was with my family. I didn't want them to know.
No, it's embarrassing. And Fessy has also been arrested for indecent exposure.
And that's not going to get him into heaven, is it?
He said he was getting changed in his friend's car because he'd been drunk and spent the night in the car, and that's what? Do you believe that?
Yeah.
I don't. Here's another little nugget I got from Rob as a Podcast, which I would like to say Rob as a Podcast has been back on form this year. Very, very good, very funny.
Really?
Rob is back doing all the shows, so he's keeping it all in line. He's keeping it fun and light-hearted. JC, our little minion friend, I'm not commenting on his size there, I'm commenting on his friendships. He voted for Donald Trump.
Oh, he's a RAF.
Yeah. Can you believe that?
Thing is, JC is not Mexican.
No.
He's Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So he's moved from Spain to the US.
Yeah.
Why does he have the right to vote?
Oh.
Because my friend who's English that lives in Ireland, she can't vote.
That's strange. Yeah, I'm not sure that sounds like fake news to me.
Might be fake news.
Here's something I actually saw for myself on the live feed on the After Dark. JC said something about pussy, and Bailey said to him, "Why do you have to make things inappropriate?" And he went, "We're all over 21. It's 2018. I'll say what I want." And I just fucking loved it because she was trying to shut him down from saying something. He was like something about show us your pussy or something, and she was like, "Why be inappropriate?" And he was just like, "Yeah, I'll say what I want." And I was like, "Yes, say what you want."
I like it.
But yeah, I'm worried he might say too much of what he wants. And then Swaggy was boohooing about not trending, and he was like, "I did everything I could."
Wore my name on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Then I've put Kristin this time.
Who's
what the
that?
fuck is her name?
Caitlin.
She was going, "America, you have to vote for us to be trending. You have to vote for my team."
She was trying to manifest.
Yeah.
She was trying to manifest it.
She said, "We're America's team." Like, that is one way to really wind America up.
Well, Fessy said the same thing when he was the lowest trending housemate. He was like, "What? Come on, America." And he was like, "I love America." So, they don't love you. It's too bad.
Why? Because he's a Muslim?
I thought
because he's boring.
I thought, was he trying to justify loving America because he was a Muslim?
But do you know what? Kaiser was a Muslim and everyone fucking loved him because he was hot and lovely.
Who's Kaiser? Have I missed him?
He was years back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adele was a Muslim. We liked him.
Yeah, so yeah, Fessy, you're just a bore. And So then JC was going on when the live feed, when the live feed starts and they're like, "Oh, we on, America, we on," and they started doing all the shout outs to their friends and family and stuff. It's so annoying. They must tell them it's getting turned on at whatever time.
That's not
so
okay.
I know, it's really irritating. So they were all talking to the cameras.